Yeah, welcome back everybody to part 2 of our plan and build the factory. So what I'm going to do here is just add the rotor side to this factory, and then we'll put in the smart assemblers as well. So yeah, let's just build it out a little bit. So we've got a start now, so let's just put the roof on it, or the next floor. So beneath that's going to be obviously the logic layer for the constructors. And we just build this up a little bit just to match the other building next to it. Now we'll just put one of these concrete plinths on the top of it. Excellent. Oh, I can fill that bit in there, can't I? Yep. Okay. Let's just finish this bit off here, I think. I like adding these beams. For one, they make great sign holders as well. Sort of finishes them off, really. Just get another one in. Finish just around here. Just get round this end now. And that should do that. Yeah, I just need to connect those two together and we're good. So we just need to do the bottom now, I think, and then she should be ready for us to add the constructors and such. So on this build we'll be adding obviously screws, a lot more this time, 250 we need for the rotors to get 10 anyway. And then we need some iron rods, but we don't need the iron rods for the screws because we're going to be using the cast screw recipe. which is one of the first ones you should be looking to try and get from your hard drive as an alternative recipe, because screws is the bane of our life, to be fair. So anything that helps us to either get more screws or alternative recipes that get rid of screws, all the better. But yeah, so let's just remind ourselves what we're doing. So don't need that in there. So 62.5 ingots to get that 250. Don't need the iron rods for these screws, for the cast screw. It's just straight ingots I need. So I think it's about 5 we need for the screws. I think it's 50 each. We need 250. So let's see if I can look how far we can go out here. I might go out another one actually, and just come away from the window a little bit more. Yeah, I should do it. Just one more from the edges. Right, let's put our glass floor in. So that should be enough, I think, for us to get 5 constructors on it. One. If you hold control, by the way, it automatically flips to the next adjacent spot without a space, so just makes it neater and you don't have to look for the lines. So I don't need to up these, I think we'll just leave the 5 up here. We can always overclock it once we, you know, once we need to. Once we get upgraded belts and such. So, but I want to stick this to something you can build, you know, in the early stages, really. So let's add some connections to here. So we just need the floor hole. So let's just go down and get that. Tuck it right in. As long as you start in the floor hole, it can get quite close to the constructor. Same at the front as well. I think tuck it right in at the front. Alright, just need to add in the Mark 1 elevators now. We don't need any more than that. Make sure they're in the right direction, which they are. And then let's flip them around to do... Press R just to get them in the opposite direction. And then... just plug it in for the output. Looking good. So that's our screws done. So that should be 250 screws. What we need now is the iron rods, and that just wants 50. So let's see where we're going to put this. I think we should mirror this, to be honest. Yeah, strange the control doesn't seem to work to replace, so we'll just have to create another hole. I think I'm going to do it the same side. I don't need as many, but I think it'll look good if it's the same size. So let's just grab hold of a constructor. I think it's 3. Let's just pop one down and have a look. So iron rod. Need 50. Actually. Actually 15, 30, 45. Yeah, so it is 3, but that third one will have to put a shard in to get it up to 20, because we need 50 of these. So let's set the recipe for that. So as up with there, we need 50. So that's 15. That'll do. That's another 15, that's 30. So we need to make this 20. So obviously they can't do it right now because I've no power shard, so get a power shard in, then choose 20, hit return, and there you go. It automatically does it for you. Brilliant. Right, let's plumb these in, and let's do a little bit more building and get this floor finished off. And then we'll connect it downstairs as well. Right, let's put in the logistics floor now, I think. So let's have a look. Let's go and plumb it in from the outside first. So what we need to do is connect that top level up to our second factory here. I'll just fix that. No more gaps, no. Let's replace this window here, I think, with one of these. And then let's plumb it all up. Let's get our ingots in. Right, that's all done. So now let's connect it all up. So what do we need down here now? I can't remember. I'll just put it in. We can always come back and check it after, as long as the infrastructure's in. But I think I need 50 up here this end, and a little more, 62.5 down the bottom, I think. Actually no, I need more than that. I just get 50 up this top end, and then the rest of it down at the bottom for the screws. Right, let's take it at that. Alright, let's do it. Right. Getting there now, so let's put the elevator in, I think. Yeah, we need to get it up and up to the assemblers, so let's pick a spot, I think, to be honest, looking central here, so I think we'll just do it right here. And let's connect her up. Alright, let's do it. See you back in a minute. So, I think I may have isolated an issue here. I think I've got this wrong actually, because I only need 12.5 ingots. So that's 25, 50, 62.5. So I need 62.5 there. I need 50, I think, for my iron rods here. Let's just go and double check that so I've got my maths right. So yeah, 15. So that's 30. And then 20. So 15, 30, and then 20. That's 50. 50 ingots. So I've allocated more than I need out of that, because I put it up thinking I needed more than 120. I actually don't. So why did I think that? Why am I missing something? And this is what you totally question yourself when you're designing this and you go to problems like this. Let's go back to the wall. Okay, see where we got hiccups here. So there's 50. I see the problem. I've got 90 ingots for 50 rods, which is obviously wrong. I only need 50 ingots for 50 rods. I think it's a copy and paste job, isn't it? I've copied that from the top and not corrected it. That needs to be down to 50. So that was my mistake. That's right now. So now I don't need the more than 120. So because I'm just under 120 here. Only just. So if I feed 120 into this factory here, then that's it, job's a good one. So let's fix that first, I think. Let's fix that first. Let's swap this out. This is a Mark III, so we're actually drawing too much out and it could throw things off. So let's put that to Mark II, change those to Mark II belts. Mark II elevator again. Right, that's the outside done. So we know what the input is. So now we've got to work out exactly what we need and how to get it to wherever we need. So this is all wrong, basically. So coming in, I've got 120 now. So let's drop them down to Mark 1s because they're basically splitting it to two. 120 is 60 either side. So I think all this needs to go. Let's change them out to 1s, I think. Let's see what we got here. So we got 12.5. So yeah, so it's 12.5 for each one. That's 62.5. So yeah, all wrong. So let's look to repair that. Need these to be Mark 2 because, not Mark 1 because slightly over 62.5 we need. But this is just a mess. Sometimes, you know what the old adage says, you can't see the wood for the trees. So let's remove the trees. Yeah, let's move that one as well. And that one. Right, let's work it out. So you got 120 coming in. Let's delete that for now. And this one over here. So 120 coming in. So into a splitter, split it twice, you get 60 either way. So let's put the 60s in. If I can pick it up, I can't. Okay, let me do it that way. So I just need Mark 1 belt for this. So 60s are in. Okay, so that's going into that splitter there. And that's going in that splitter there. Now this is 60, but I need 50. So if I split this out into this, that leaves me 30, and I just need to split that 30 up 3 times. So I just need to bang that into this merger here. Yeah, that's the way to do it. So let's get back up to the Mark 1. So I have to put my first 30 in here and put my second 30 over there. And it's the wrong way around, isn't it? Of course, I've not deleted it. So, yep, let me remove that. Let me remove that. Okay, let me place another one. Put it in the right direction this time. That's a merger. Just dropped a merger. See, when you go and try and fix things, you just end up getting lost. So you got 30 coming into here. And that's a merger. Don't need that. When I need that to be a splitter. And I'm putting a merger in again. So take that one. Try one. That's better. That's a splitter. So 30 goes into there, and then 30 into this merger. Now we need this splitter over here as well. So let's put this splitter here. The input facing there, and then we can take the other 30 out of our central splitter here. Now one of these will go into our merger, which we don't have. Okay, so let me just get the merger from here and then put it in there. So then we've got Mark 1 belt. So we got 60 going into here, and then 10 from here. And then the other two will go into here to give me 50. And I'm not going to be able to get it in that side, am I? And I think it's a bit tight for an elevator. It is. Right, change of plan. Right, delete those and get a central one in. We'll get there in the end. I'll do there. Okay, put the 30 into that. Put the 10 over here into the back, not the side. And then the other 10, we can bring it round into the merger. And then we should end up with 50. Where 50 needs to be. So let's double check. So 10, 30, 10. That's 50. So now we can go into here. That's right. So we got 30 going, 50 going into where they need to be for the rods. And the rest, which is 70 in total, is going to the screws, which only need 62.5 anyway. So we're golden. I think we managed to sort it out. Good to catch these things. And like I say, sometimes you just got to double check your plan. So right, let's crack on. Right, after all that, we're all done. Just now need to add in the assembler for the rotor itself. So for the rotor we're going to have this. Now it's 4 per minute. We need 5. So we need 2 of them at 5. So let's have a look. Let's see if we can make this. So we can put one here and one here. Okay, let's fill it with glass. And let's bang the assembler where it needs to go. Just plumb it in. Nice and tight again. Okay, get the elevators on them. Facing in the right direction, that's good. Face it the other way, hit R, good. That one, hit R to face them back again to where they should go. Yep. That'll do. Good stuff. So let's set this, I want 5, so that gives me 6. So I need 50% of that. Hit those pauses when it thinks, hopefully that's going to get fixed on 1.0. So change that to 5. Hit return. Let's copy and paste that to the other one. All done. Right, let's finish off this build. And let's plumb her up. Well, that's it. We're all powered and ready to go. So, excellent. All plumbed in. Let's take a look upstairs. Right, we're all done. Just need now to get the roof on and probably look to... Well, obviously we need to power them up and obviously get the other assemblies in so we can make the smart plates. Do you know what? I'm just not 100% sure about this roof now. I'm not sure I like it anymore. It's one of those things, isn't it? You just don't know. Alright, well, let's carry on. See what happens. Yeah, let's carry on.
Dormirse en la cama, darse prisa en tu alma, ratoncito en el club, no heroica, con Pau O'Malley. Ratoncito le gusta danza cuando estudio en la escuela. Pajarita se cubre botín cuando visita a su abuela. Si necesita una amiga, debe hablar con ratoncito. Si quieres ser mi amante, debe ser alta y delgadita. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves, todos. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves.
Alright, that's all sorted. So we just now need to do the roof, and I'm still not 100% happy with the roof. You know what? I'm not happy. No, wasn't happy with the roof. Gonna actually do something else, I think. So let's put in our power for our two assemblers here. And I think we're going to do a glass roof. So I've took the roof off the other one as well. Just didn't look right. Let's power this up. Okay, where do I need to go? I need to get to there. So let's get to power. So it's still roughly in that direction there. So connect that. There you go. That's it. She should be all powered. I'll get in there. Yeah, this is much better. Much happy with this roof. So decided to put the glass roof on here. Looks much better. Much brighter as well. So we'll match that on the other side too, but it sort of goes well. And it also works well with our little corridor connected the buildings too. So let's have a wander through. So we've got our constructors working, and then look at that in here now. Much nicer. And these walls we can put in some let me get to the walls first. Be a good start. Get to the 4-meter ramps. Concrete ramps. We should just be able to add them in. And same with the other side. And we'll just fill it in with the 1 meter foundation walls. Not foundation, sorry, 1 meter walls. That's it. Looks good. Good job. Excellent. So let's do a quick recap. So we were looking to do some smart plates. We decided 10 per minute would be achievable. For that we needed 10 RIPs and 10 rotors. So for the RIPs we did in the last episode. So this is the first factory we built. And in this episode we've done the rotors. And we've got our factories all done. So there we are, folks. So should we have a quick wander through? Everything's being fed off one. Yeah, that's it. Just one iron ore. Obviously we're going a bit more into the smelters than we need to, but that's fine. So they're being fed into this factory at the bottom here. And then basically we go in here and basically our screws there, our ingots and our plates all combine once we leave the logistics floor to make our RIPs. So those are RIPs churning away. Now if we go down to the construction floor again, we can now walk through our little connection between buildings. And this is in our rotor factory now. So again, we've got some some rods being made over here. And some screws over there. And up through the logistics floor again. And there we go. We've got 2 assemblers doing 5 rotors each. So that gives us 10 out of 10. And if you go back down to below our ground floor, so this is where I've tacked on the smart plate assemblers. So we got 2 here, which are being fed from the RIPs and the rotors from our 2 factories, and we're making 5 smart plating per minute each one, so a total of 10. So we got the target, folks. I made a little balcony outside as well, just for the hell of it. I mean, you could put a drone on here, for example, if you wanted to fly them out, or just a connection for you to get in and out easily. But that's where it's coming in from for the rotors, and that's coming in from there for the RIPs. Good job. And it's all being fed out into this logistics layer below. We can have a quick pop down there to have a look. So it gets fed into these little sort of, I put 2 small containers go into this splitter, and you basically got 2 outputs there, 5 each side, depending on what you need it for. So it's slowly going to build up over time. But that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this little, I won't say mini-series, but parts 1 and 2 of how to plan and then to build a factory. And a little bonus thing has been how to troubleshoot your plan when you've messed up. But there you go. So I hope that's been useful to everybody. If you do like it, you know, give me a like, give me a subscribe if you think, you know, what I do is worthwhile to you. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or want me to explain anything further. But I hope this has been some help to you, and we're all looking forward to September the 10th when 1.0 finally drops. So until then, folks, I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.